Hey, Carlos here from Whiskey Situation. Happy Father's Day to you all. Uh, we're really excited today because we've got a really nice giveaway for the Glencadam 27-year-old for anyone who bought any Tomintoul or any Glencadam for June. So I just want to go through some updates for the company because things have been progressing quite quickly and a lot of advancements happened. I mainly find myself in Aberdeen these days. So we've opened our own bar, as some of you know, named Whisky Situation Aberdeen. It used to be called Cask Bar on 7 Stirling Street in the middle of Aberdeen near the train station. So we took that over and we launched on May 9th. And since then, it's been incredible seeing, a lot of the locals come back and the people that are really happy to have their second home open. So we've restocked the Cubans, restocked New World cigars into the bar, and yeah. So with that, we also took over the store. So now Whiskey Situation has a physical store in Aberdeen, also on 244 Street. The physical store has about 1,500 whiskies thereabouts inside of it. So if you haven't been and you're in the Aberdeen area or going to come to Aberdeen, then please come and check it out. It's like a mini mecca of whiskey there. There aren't many stores in the UK that have more variety than that. Some of the big names that have been around for a long time may have it, but yeah, we're trying our best to have a huge selection and give people the best experience possible. With that said, we are going to be stocking the humidor in there fully. I didn't know that when we took it over, it was the store has the biggest humidor in Scotland, allegedly. So yeah, pretty cool. Turns out you learn something about your own store that you bought. Yeah. So I give it a couple of weeks or so, and that will be fully stocked up with prices that are 7 to 11% below retail. So again, delivering on our promise of the lowest price of certain things. So cigars are now pretty much there, including AJ Fernandez, Kai Dorsai, H. Upman's, Romeo Julieta, Monte Cristo. The lot will be there in full boxes, and singles are at the bar. So if you guys want to smoke something at the bar, things are priced to smoke with, again, discount over what's there, further discounts at the bar. The new website is now up and running with a couple little bits to fix, but we're on our way to having 2,600 whiskies listed, and a lot of them do sell out. We replace, they sell out again, and it's forever moving. But we pretty much want to stock what we've got already, and if it sells out, we want to replace as quickly as possible. So if anything shows out sold out, just call, message, email, text, smoke signals, whatever you want. But we're always happy to help. And in even more exciting news, Whiskey Situation are about to release its first exclusive bottling with a cask that we picked out with Glencadam, a Ximenez-Spinola Cask. So that's a PX cask, mainly heavy on the wood and milk chocolate, that side of things, and a smidge lighter, but it's awesome stuff. So that's why we wanted to pick out our first exclusive to be something that we drink ourselves, and it's going to be open at the bar for you guys to try. Samples will be available in a bit, but thank you to all of those who have pre-purchased in the pre-sale where it's a bit lower priced. So if you guys help out now until the release, the bottles are going to be ready between the I'd say 23rd and 30th of June, thereabouts. Bottles going to be ready to ship out to people, should be anyway. But keep an eye on the website for updates, and on Instagram too. We'll keep updating that and review it with a video on YouTube as soon as that hits us. And that brings us on to the giveaway for the Glencadam 27 for Father's Day. So at the beginning of June, we announced our giveaway where the conditions were pretty simple. Anyone who buys a bottle of Tomintoul and Glencadam, and I mean, you pretty much would because we charge less than anybody else for them. So if you need one, it's right there. But also on top of that, on top of spending less than any other website, you also get entered into some pretty cool prize draw. So for anyone that did so, then here we are. So this is the picker wheel. and some people order multiples, other people, and so on. And it doesn't matter what country you're in. So here are all the names, and what we're going to do is we're going to just jumble them up a little bit. So let's shuffle the names around, shuffle twice. And here we go, done. So now let's see who wins the Glencadam 27. A bit of a spins. And there we go. And the winner is James. James Johnson, I believe, who's bought he's bought a Glencadam 13 PX Spinola, Ximenez-Spinola single cask. So congratulations to James. James will be I'm calling you right now, probably. Let's see if we can grab James a second.
Hello?
Hello, James.
Yeah.
James, it's Carlos calling from Whiskey Situation. How you doing?
From where, sorry?
From Whiskey Situation. You ordered the you bought our exclusive.
Yes. How you doing? You all right, Carlos?
Yeah, I'm doing.
For this one.
Well, I've got some even better news for you.
Yeah.
Congratulations! You've just won a bottle of 27-year-old Glencadam.
No way. What?
Yep. So we're just live streaming now, and we've just spun the wheel with everyone who bought, as you saw on the competition. So congratulations! Glencadam will be sending that out to you this week.
Oh, that's amazing! Thank you.
Yeah, very well done. I appreciate the support. Yeah, I mean, it's always amazing. You're gonna love it a bit more, though. So I hope you have a nice time drinking that, James. And yeah, congratulations.
Great. Thank you very much. Best phone call I've ever had.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Happy Father's Day to you also.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you very much. We'll be in touch.
Cheers.
Thanks, James. Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, that's James with a bottle of 27 Glencadam. Congratulations. And we're going to keep doing obviously more of these more of these giveaways. Going to come a bit more frequently, and also more events, more tasting events at the bar. From I'd say next week, every single week we're going to have at least one tasting event where a distillery will come down and present their new stuff. We'll do our own tastings as well, and as some of the ones if you've been to a tasting of mine, you know that I don't mess around, and the tastings are always going to be pretty awesome. Single casks, especially, and but yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys as well on 12th of July. We'll be exhibiting at the York Whisky Festival, and we'll have a lot of things for sale at that festival too in York. So if you haven't got tickets to get down there, go grab some, and we will see you there with a bunch of the new guys from Whisky Situation in Aberdeen coming down to exhibit that day. Sláinte and happy Father's Day. Sláinte.